today on EA Sports. It's week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
"22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And right off the bat, Mills looking to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. This defense for the Steelers, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. On second down now, it's Bishop. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, Mills. Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Porter. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Here's Mills. He finds his man, complete. That's Lambert. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Mills now. Throw left side, complete. That's Porter. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They'll try and run for it. And out of bounds right around the 20. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Porter. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mills. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. He finds his man, complete. That's Lambert. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now Mills. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Mills to throw it. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Mills to the air again. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. And his kick is indeed good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
First and 10, here's Thompson. Complete, it's Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Thompson on 1st and 10. Completes it to Coleman. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Thompson now, 3rd down. And the catch made by Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. Parrish. And he gets it down to the 32. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
On second down, Parrish, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Thompson now, third down. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle they go. Parrish. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Parrish. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off the play fake, it's Thompson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. Now Thompson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Parrish. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger. And
it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing, Mills. He finds his man, complete. That's Porter. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw is Mills. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Porter. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Mills. He finds his man, complete. That's Joseph. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they're backed up against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the third level before you know it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Steelers at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
On third down, Parrish. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Mills now looks to throw on first down. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. But I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Mills. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Parrish. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Up the middle they go. It's Porter, and he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Mills. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Taken from just outside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. He finds his man Johnson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On first down, Parrish. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Thompson to throw on 2nd down. Quick completion here to Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. First down. Here's Thompson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Thompson looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, it's Bishop, and down he'll go at the 25. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 27. Oh, he shifts past him. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Give him 32 on the play. First down, Thompson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Dancing to his left. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half, Mills. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Thompson will look to the air on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. Parrish. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Thompson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They'll run on first down. Porter. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Mills throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 2nd down now, it's Porter, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Howell. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Mills. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And And his kick is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Taken at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Parrish. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Parrish. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Thompson going to throw it. Forced out to his left. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Thompson fakes a handoff. Now going to throw it. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Mills on 1st down. He's got Allen. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Mills going back to Allen. He's got him again. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, Mills. Steps away. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Back near his goal line. Here's Mills. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. On 3rd down, it's Bishop. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Parrish. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On second down now, Parrish, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Thompson. Caught on a slant. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Steelers are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Mills. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 1st down, Parrish. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they turn to Thompson to throw it. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. Now a give right side. Parrish. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Parrish. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Here's Thompson. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First down, Mills. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Mills. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Mills. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
On 2nd down, Parrish. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Parrish. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Take it at the 37. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed